While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, news travels fast.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. Shepard out there with Halliburton. And it's Nash in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Now, here's Bogdanovich to the inside. Jackson Davis. That one's in. His first shot this game.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Pass to Curry. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night. And the technical free throw is good. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Mathurin passes to Shepard. Indiana moving it around. Siakam kicks to Nash. Good on the triple.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Curry outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
A nice shot by Nash.
An unpredictable guard. Halliburton has a great feel for when to score and when to pass.
Here's Curry. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Over Mathurin. And there the Warriors now with another bucket.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Siakam passes to Halliburton. Back to Nash. Shoots over Jackson Davis. That's good from Nash on the assist by Siakam. 8 points for Nash.
Now, that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
To the left side lane. Here's Kuminga. That 3 off the mark. For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Back to Nash. This one for 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of it.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, thanks a lot. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Curry said, quote, "We're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Kevin, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody subbed in for Bogdanovic. Then for the Pacers, Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Shepard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Curry, good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
They double-team Curry. And down it goes. Done through off a wonderful assist.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
To the wing on the left. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Well, that's not very fun. Aggressive play and low bid. Nicely done.
Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Siakam. Near the three-point line, it's Nash. Not as good off the back rim and in. And that's 13 points for Nash.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
They're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Warriors ahead. Up, but. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Up front, it'll be Green and Post. Morris is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Santos in at the 3 slot. Here's Green, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Nash has got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires the 3, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
So after lighting it up from deep in the first quarter, they have quieted him down.
Bucket is good. Morris has got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
There's Nash with the 3 for the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Shepard's checked in for Toppin. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. And third, the Pacers.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Kuminga dishes to Bogdanovic. McConnell passes to Nash. Indiana moving it around. To the paint. It's stolen by Kuminga. Green against Nash. Backed in off the glass.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Nash outside. And the Pacers another 3.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Here's Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the score?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those players.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Indiana also making some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Neesmith. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Curry kicks to Bogdanovich. To the middle, trying to find Jackson Davis. And gets it to him.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. For free, Siakam. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Indiana again missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D-up.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Right back after this break.
I think for the Pacers, they should win this one. But we always talk about these trap games where a team comes in.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for Golden State.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from B-Train.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
On the court right now for the Pacers. In the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. Shepherd out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nash in at the center. And so here is Indiana, 11-point game. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play. Back to you, Kevin.
He spreads it around. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Pass to Jackson Davis. They get a hand on it. Bogdanovich passes to Kuminga. Just 5 to shoot. Curry kicks to Kuminga. And Curry has it in the corner. Off target from outside. Pacers trail by 9. Now Nash. Siakam passes to Shepherd. Now here's Halliburton. Shot side. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA grade, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest. That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
That brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Curry passes to Curry. Here's the 3. Everything's within Curry's range.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D chills.
And so the timeout is taken by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors. Andrew Nembhard is checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was on.
And there's the foul on the shot. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Halliburton against Curry. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Curry's got 12.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
A nice shot by Nash.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's the screen. Bogdanovich. That's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Nash has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Nembhard, the pass to Nash. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Warriors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Jackson Davis. Defended by Nash. Back to Jackson Davis. Kuminga trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Halliburton for 3. Siakam on the ball. He's got 8.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Jackson Davis. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Jackson Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior. Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he plays with incredible determination. Want to is a.
And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle.
Hey, it's all about who's more physical. You got to beat them early.
For the Warriors, Reese Jackson Davis is checked in for Quentin Coast. Kuminga comes in for Tremont Green. Bogdanovich is checked in for Moody. And it's Seth Curry in for Morris. Indiana also making some changes. Nash is checked in for Aaron Neesmith. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Kuminga out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Curry. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Leading by 5. Fires the 3. Now Halliburton. Curry with it. Picked up by Shepard. And stolen by Siakam. Shepard with the ball. Bogdanovich on him. Here's Curry. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3.
Look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
Well, you would think by now they would have learned their lesson defensively. You have to stay connected to it.
For 3. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Curry deciding where to go with it. Doesn't get that one. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Siakam. Off target from outside.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
From deep. Cleared away by Curry. And here's Curry who brings it up for Golden State. Outside Kuminga.
As good as it gets. And he jams it in.
Talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Halliburton against Curry. Curry able to beat the contact inside.
The nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
They trail by 1.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game now, looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He absolutely held nothing back. He said, quote, "We know who we are. Let's keep that. The plan is to play their game and let the chips fall where they may." Guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Both at the line. It's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, making all of their free throws right now is a great way to extend the lead.
It's Bogdanovich. And he does not hit. And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on Tuke.